Hello everybody, I hope you're all having a wonderful day, or at least a little bit better than these guys. Struggles seem to continue for the third straight week heading into week 13 from Miami tight end Quinn Hooney. And this time it got bad. With a miscommunication, 2 drop passes and a costly missed block which led to a fumble 6 by the defense, Miami got dished their first loss of the season and will surely drop from first in the ACC rankings. Many people thought that he was the next Rob Gronkowski, now many comparing him to the next Kellen Winslow Jr. Up next, and anybody that has been following a lot of college football news, you've heard a lot of this guy, and it's not good. Once again, free safety Chioke Gatewood has missed a mandatory practice, which is leading to a suspension for the remainder of the season. Sources saying that this is probably due to a drug or alcohol-related problem, but do not forget, he did come out before the season started and said he had a rough home life growing up in the suburbs, so a lot of this could be due to that. I do have a tip for you though, bro. Either one, you get your crap together, or number 2, you grab Johnny Manziel's phone number and start partying with him before you become a nobody. Now moving on to some more sad news in college football, and this one has to do with running back out of Pittsburgh, Shamon Dinkins. During his game against Penn State, a Nittany Lions player laid a cheap shot out of bounds, which ended up in a devastating Achilles injury, which is going to end his entire season. Those Penn State people, I tell you what. Don't forget though, an NFL player known by the name of Lesean Mccoy, also from Pitt, suffered a very devastating injury back in high school, which many people didn't think he'd be able to come back to, similar to what Dinkins is going through right now. Shady ended up alright, so Dinkins, just keep it going, you're gonna end up a superstar in the NFL. Last but not least, and possibly the biggest news of them all, we're talking retirement, we're talking the GOAT, we're talking Tom Brady. He has confirmed that this season with the Detroit Lions will be his last in the NFL, and he is still debating on whether or not he wants to go back to the New England Patriots to retire. The beef with Belichick and Brady still goes on. Tom still seems thoroughly upset at his former head coach for taking a bite of his turkey leg after the end of the Turkey Bowl game last season. Like, come on, Bill, what are you thinking? Anyways, that should wrap up the news for week 13. Don't forget to let me know if you want to see me next week. But until then, we're gonna bring it down to pizza. Good luck, bro. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Pizza, and welcome back to the Tiny Football League, where every single player on our team is tiny. It hasn't been easy, but we have been able to muster up ourselves a few victories to finally take the lead in our division. It's a tough race though, and any team is still in it, so we cannot afford to take any losses at all. By the way, here's our whiteboard comment coming in from Nathan Goody. Why didn't the toilet paper cross the road? Answer, because it got stuck in a crack. Good one, for real. Also, for you guys, I'm not simming this week. You better let me know you appreciate that. We got a big game versus the Broncos. Let's go. And yet another windy one today with 11 mile per hour winds. We're gonna have to make sure whenever we kick field goals, punts, and especially extra points, because I do not feel like missing any of those. They got Odell Beckham on the return, and he gets down to the 23. Blake Bortles, their quarterback, who had a pretty rough season last year. Let's see how good he can do versus us. Who is gonna... Okay, we fluffed up right there. And they also have CJ Anderson, who the fans definitely love. Oh no, it's every game. It's every game, bro. And he got an abdominal tear. That's awesome. We do have a chance again, though, quickly to get a stop and get the ball back. And we're coming in with the heat. Oh no, that's a deep ball versus short guy. And why did it stop? What went wrong there? What's it gonna take to get a little bit of momentum? There it is, Larry Fitzgerald. That's gonna be a pretty big play. It seems like our chances right now are pretty high of us making the playoffs, unless if I do stuff like that. But anyways, what I was gonna say, our chances right now seem like they're pretty good. We're 7-4, we're at the top of our division. Even though there's a team that's tied with us right now, I don't have 100% confidence yet, you know? And I got one reason behind that, and that's whenever we lose games, we normally lose them in streaks. You know, 2, 3, 4 in a row. If we would happen to do that this season, we're toasted. We're completely done for. What we got to do is tell ourselves that cannot and will not happen this season. This one to Brandon Marshall, we're in the end zone. That's a touchdown, barely crossed the plane, but this one's gonna get tied back up. And I didn't forget about the extra point. Oh, way to get in there, boy. Oh yes, not to get off topic, but I wanted to give a special shout out in this episode. This one to Randy. You know who you are, bro. That's a special shout out for you. And I realize it's been a while, but I know that you watched the video, so you got to be watching this right now. Thank you so much for just being so awesome, showing all of your support. And why is there a penalty? Oh, that's why. It's on them. Okay. CJ Mosley, come on. You're the captain of this defense. I guess you can't do it all then, huh? Dude, Blake Bortles got 144 yards on 6 of 6 passing, and we're in the second quarter. Come on, boys. We ain't letting Odell Beckham do anything else. Oh, and then he just hits Anquan Bolden. And Goike, our leading sack leader, wouldn't be a bad idea to get one. Oh, how does he get that off? Just tell me. Every episode it happens. Now watch. They're probably going to score a touchdown here. Will it happen? Probably. Oh, it actually didn't.
It's up. It's good!
We do have a minute and some change left though, so let's see if we can put our money where our mouth is and take one of these all the way to the bank. This one a David Johnson run, and he doesn't have much money, does he? We need people that want to contribute if we want to be able to win this game. Timeout. This time. Oh no, throw it away. A over the top. What a nice throw. That's Mitchell, the young buck, getting a great catch. Now we have ourselves a chance. Boy, and this one down low to Andre Johnson. He's near and close. We gotta hurry up though. Maybe we call one play quickly and then kick a field goal if we can't get it. The clock is ticking. The time is running out. We have RB, the last second. Brandon Marshall again. Now, how nice was that? As a matter of fact, you don't even gotta answer it for me. I just told you. Don't forget, these Broncos, they're one of the best squads in the NFL. There's only a couple teams that have a better record than these guys. So getting a win on them would be so nice. Look at Russell Wilson. This man's running for mad yards. All right, what do we got going here? Ouch. That wasn't supposed to happen. Let's go with the halfback screen, see if this works. It's not going to. Back. I guess we'll punt. I'm bringing some pressure on the quarterback. They decide to hand the football off. They still get yards, and there's another penalty flag. Be holding on them again. Hey, we got cover 3 out in the field along with an extra guy on Odell Beckham. We don't want him to have a chance to do anything. He almost gets open still. Now Blake Bortles with all day. These tiny guys can't get any pressure. No. Possibly the last play before the 4th quarter, and CJ Anderson, yeah, that's a face mask. I actually seen that one. Yep, there it is. Where are our captains at? Mosley, Collins, somebody step it up, or we'll just get Ngoike. Is that him? He's coming back from the big penalty that he had earlier. Woo! By the way, he's our leading sack getter for the entire season. After 13 games, he has 9 sacks, and he's still a rookie, so that's pretty dang promising. For manning up on their tight end, he is not going to be the one that gets open, and we almost get another sack. Time for Fitzgerald. Hit him on that breaking route. Ew. We need to win bad. My idea is to run out a little bit of clock and at least end up with a field goal after the end of this drive. Our second running back, Terrence West, is picking up a couple yards. We might as well give it to him again, right? We're relying a ton on our offensive line. They get the opening push, and we get the first. Larry Fitzgerald, come on. We got to test him. We got Fitz open deep. We had Fitz wide open for a touchdown there. If I wouldn't have waited that extra second, we would have been gone for a touchdown. Come on. Now it's 3rd down and 5. I'm going to try to make him waste a timeout. I don't know. Will we pick up the first down? Oh, we almost did. Oh my goodness, and we wasted a timeout because he got hurt. Are you kidding me, bro? Are you actually serious? And here we go, downhill yet again. The good news is they only have Blake Bortles. The bad news is that they got good players surrounding him. Will they come back? And it's a forearm fracture. Nice. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. Have you noticed every time one of our tiny players gets injured, it's not a minute injury, it's something big that's gonna have him be out for a few weeks at least. The headline story of this game, will this small defense be able to hold off one of the league's best teams? Maybe if we would have picked him off right there. Here we go. No way. Go ahead, go hurry up. I already knew you were doing it. CJ Anderson ain't gonna be the one that's getting open here. I can guarantee you that much. Blake Bortles ain't taking off either. Kind of questionable. They're not deciding to call a timeout there. With 3 of them, I definitely wouldn't agree with that play call, but we're on the other end of it, so I am perfectly fine with that coaching decision. And now CJ Anderson, obviously, we leave him wide open. Oh man, and they're still going hurry up. There's only 30 seconds left. They have 3 timeouts. What are they doing? I do not understand their predicaments right now. The story of our defense throughout the entire season, it's been bend but don't break for us. This is the time for us to step it up whenever it matters the absolute most. They have 3 timeouts. They're letting the clock run out. It's almost like they don't know that they have a timeout. This might be one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. And that's a fumble. And that's game over. Wait, it's not game over. Uh-oh. Well, here we go, boys. It's going to come down to a Hail Mary to win or lose the game. The tiny players jump up high enough, and that's game. Get out of here, Odell. Get out of here, Bortles, CJ Anderson. You weren't good enough to take us on. We're on a little bit of a roll now, and a fair tip for any team that's going to be facing us in the near future. You better look out because we're coming with hot fire. You gotta love it, man. The wins are awesome. We're at the top of the division, and I just friggin' love it. As always, I want to thank you so much for supporting. If you made it through the entire video, let me know by slapping a like on it. I want to thank you all so much, and until next time, for real, don't forget to keep God number 1. Peace out, guys. Deuces. And this just in, fidget spinners. They're nothing but a dank meme now. Throw them out. That's it. I'm done.